our secretary, respected Bhaskar Garu, and friends. Originally, we thought to promote quantum computing. Then I thought to invite some of important people who will do this job. By that time, Government of India has announced quantum mission. Here is a man, Mr. Kamakoti. Once any idea will come on his mind, he won't leave. Continuously, he is pursuing things. Then he came to me. Sir, it is a important momentum for all of us. We have to push quantum computing. How to do it? We have to work it out. Then immediately I contacted Government of India, Secretary Abhayji, and then Minister. They also agreed in principle. Then how to move further, I had a discussion with some of our major players. One Mr. Venkat from IBM. He is also very responsible at that time. Immediately responded, yes sir, we are in full swing. But ultimately, Government of India has to accept, and also other players has to come forward. Then we created an ecosystem, TCS, IBM, and L&T. All three people made it a reality. I really appreciate these three players who joined together, and Government of India and Government of Andhra Pradesh are fully supporting them. Friends, you are all aware. So many aspirations and ambitions our people have expressed today. I am remembering my olden days, that is late 90s. At that time, Bill Gates innovated internet. Because of that innovation, world has become a global village. That was the beginning. I am following, as Mr. Lokesh has rightly mentioned, I started working for IT when I was 7th class. But I applied information technology in 1983-84, just he was born at that time. So, very inspiringly, I had some vision. Information technology will bring transparency, speediness, accountability, and whatnot, everything. That was the beginning. In India, nobody had a clue how to move forward. First time, I had a meeting with. Today, quantum computing, at least, so many people have come. At that time, only few takers and some. They came, not one meeting, 2-3 meetings, we had a brainstorming. Finally, we thought, we have to attempt it. We build one good iconic tower. That is where I called L&T. Even at that time, L&T was a premier organization in construction. I asked them to build high-tech city under PPP model. That was the beginning in India to promote information technology. But by that time, Bangalore and Gurgaon, they are having operations in a big way because of natural growth. Then I promoted ecosystem. Here I am using ecosystem IT intention alone cannot serve the purpose. I went to America. First of all, I have to study what is IT, what is going to happen in future, all these things. As Chief Minister, first time, went to America. All over the country, I toured all corporate giants. You name anybody, including Microsoft, everybody I met at that time in America, and studied what is the future, and also analyzed and also asked them this showing strength of India. I told only one thing at the time everywhere. Nobody can ignore India. India is very strong in information technology for future. Reason is British people, after giving independence to us, they left English to us. They have taken my Kohinoor diamond also at that time, but they left English to us. Second, Indians are very strong in mathematics. Zero invented by Indian. So that is our strength. This is where I used to promote. Then after 15 days I came back. I started number of engineering colleges. And also I promoted IT education and asking people to educate their children in IT. All these things, starting with iTech City, working with IT promotion in all walks of life. Today I can say very proudly, Hyderabad has become a hub for IT and also all related, not only IT, all futuristic technologies. Highest per capita income in India, contributing Hyderabad 75% income for the state. I can announce proudly, all over the world, every 4 or 3, one is Indian in IT sector. Among Indians, 35% are Telugu community all over the world, including India. Now again I can say one thing, highest per capita income all over the world, you go to any country, America, our Consul General is here. I am proud to say we are serving your country, our people, in a big way. That is where highest per capita income, you go any country, Australia, Africa, or America, everywhere, Indians are earning. All these things happened within 25 years' time. Now I am saying, at that time, iTech City with IT, America is having Silicon Valley. We wanted to create Quantum Valley in India. That is where Andhra Pradesh comes. That is the inspiration. We are having to start Quantum Valley and also quantum computing. As Sandeep Patil has rightly mentioned, people are thinking, what is the use for IT or quantum computing? I don't have any doubt about it. Today, everything is related with technologies. Earlier, we used to send people for war. It is no more relevant. Without technology, no war at all. Technology, knowledge, these are all the future. So to empower our community in all walks of life, we have to go for latest technologies, then only we can empower, otherwise it's impossible. One thing I want to place before you, all of you, India is very strong. For that 3-4 reasons. We started economic reforms late. That was 1991. Even that economic reforms was started by P.V. Narasimha Rao. He is also Telugu bidda from here only, from Andhra Pradesh only. Second advantage for India, 1995, technology evolution. I can say revolution. India took first mover advantage. I am very happy I played some role on that, major role. I remember ecosystem was not conducive at the time. Education, supporting infrastructure and operations, everything. Then I used to fight successive prime minister, 3 prime ministers, for deregulation of telecommunication sector. Sometimes these are all the pleasant memories we have to remember. At that time, there are 2 public sector companies. One is BSNL, even today that is there. BSNL domestic calls. Another is VSNL international calls. At that time, my son was studying in America, Mr. Lokesh. As Chief Minister, I was not ventured to telephone to him because of heavy bill. Then there will be question and answer in assembly. I have to answer all those things. And also at that time, there was a lightning call. Immediately they had to connect, expected to connect. It used to take 1 week, 7 days. At that time, there were manual exchanges. That operator is supreme. He wanted to give lightning call, he can give. Otherwise, he will avoid. That were the days. I studied all over the world. Countries are moving very fast, contributing cell phones, everything. Then I used to talk all these things. Then when I spoke about cell phone, everybody held me political opposition. Cell phone can give food or shelter or water, what you are talking, why you are doing all these things, who wants this, like that. Today, after 25 years, wife can live without husband. Husband can live without wife. Both cannot live without cell phone. As a matter of fact, it is a weapon for everything. I can work, I can communicate, I can operate, I can do everything. But not everything. That is where reforms has taken place. Third one, technology evolution. Indians are playing major role. Now India is having advantage demographic dividend. This some of you may not understand. Biggest advantage for India, young India. Always youngsters can take risk. While all other countries are facing aging problem, this demographic dividend advantage will be there up to 2047. Now I can say proudly, India's population is 146 crore population. China's population is 130 crore now. India will increase up to 170, 165. China population will be 100 crores. It is decreasing now. So, Indians can service the Indian community 80%. 20% can service global community now. Both corporate and public governance. That is the power of India. That is the power of population in India by using technology. Nobody can beat India in development. So these are all 3 advantages. Now as a our friends has rightly mentioned, now we are all working here. Quantum Valley with deep technologies. This is very order of the day. Earlier, only IT and applications. Now, as on today, AI has become a reality. Deep technologies are becoming a reality. And also, one example I can give you what my plans. Andhra Pradesh is having some advantages. One is Sriharikota satellite launching pad for India. I wanted now, Honorable Prime Minister under the Government of India has allowed private investment in space technology. We wanted to create space technology, space city, aerospace, defense and civilian, huge demand in India. We want to go for aerospace and also electronics. Earlier, India was importing. Today, we are exporting. There is huge demand globally, even for electronics production. And also drones. Without drones, nowadays we are all watching, drone is very, very essential to war or otherwise to have civilian applications, so many things. We created a drone city. Automobile, new technologies are emerging, green energy, EV vehicles, everything there we are working. So, Andhra Pradesh is very strong in green energy. I have seen in my life, there was no phone. Only affluent people, 5-6 villages or in a town, 1 or 2 phones. In 1989, when I started 1978 as MLA, 89 I contested from Kuppam. For the last 9 times I'm winning there. I announced in Kuppam in one public meeting, I am going to bring electronic exchange. Then my opposition criticized me, how he is going to bring electronic exchange? Manual, because we had only 20 phones in the constituency itself. That was the issue now. Everybody in my constituency today, they are having cell phones, smartphones, everybody is operating. Today, if you can see, in my government, all services I wanted to provide through WhatsApp governance. That is what IT Ministry has started. It is going on as on today extremely well. By August 15th, 100% services will be online. Nobody need to come to office.